Hey Aquarius, welcome to your July 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from July 17th until the 23rd. I hope you're all doing well. We're just going to go ahead and begin like we always do. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. But let's jump in here, Aquarius. Also, the readings are on sale as well. Let's take a look and let's see what's going on here. All right. I like it. I like it. All right. See a lot of you here this week trying to stay focused here, King of Swords. And also I think you're trying to remain disciplined as well. It's just like you're really trying to concentrate here on like the things that are the most important to you, and also the things that you're wanting to like manifest here. Because with that Ten of Cups, it's about having like some type of intrinsic motivational or like intrinsic motivation that's like meaningful, that like empowers you to like take action and like move in the direction of your dreams, or move in the directions of what it is that you're trying to accomplish or get done or trying to manifest. And I feel like with the Strength card is like you have this chance this week with the Strength card to like really engage like your willpower here with, you know, the things that you need to do for yourself. Let's keep going though. We're kind of getting the brief overview, but we'll dive deeper into it. Let's see, you pulled the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and then you pulled the Chariot here in the outcome. Well, I love the Chariot in the outcome. It does represent victory and success and triumph. So if you've been experiencing any type of difficulty here, you know, the Chariot's a good indication that there will be triumph. The only thing with the Chariot here is like you have to remain in control of like your journey and your destiny. And it's about steering the Chariot in the direction of where it is that you're trying to go. The Sphinxes represent like, you know, yin and yang, right? Because you can see that it's like yin and yang, but and it really deals with like how we balance things and deal with the polarity of, you know, ever-changing energies. Sometimes we'll find ourselves in like a low vibrational energy. Sometimes we'll find ourselves in a very high vibrational energy. But regardless of what the vibration is, regardless of like what it is that you're feeling, it's like we can always improvise, we can always adapt, and we can always overcome in those circumstances. And by doing that, it's like you get victory and you get success, and like you have a triumph. And so I do see that here in your outcome. I think right now it's like you're really trying to learn here the best way of like how you can go about doing things here, especially if it comes to any type of endeavor or anything that you're trying to create. The Hierophant being in your current energy at this time is the reason why I'm saying that, because the Hierophant deals with sacred wisdom, sacred knowledge. So it's like you could be learning something at this time, or maybe even putting something together based upon what you have learned. That's going to help you, that's going to like help support you with what it is that you're trying to do. I see some of you here, this is coming off the top of my head and coming through channel. You could be taking like a course, or you could be just learning something in general, right? The Hierophant could be like wisdom that can come through books, or wisdom that can come through other people, or courses, or anything of that nature. But whatever it is, it's like giving you support and a deeper understanding of like how you can navigate things and how you can go about things here. I think right now a lot of you are trying to find like that support, Page of Cups being in the challenge. It's like you're looking for that support, or maybe even encouragement here. I see you finding like a deeper sense of encouragement with the Strength card, because the Strength card does talk about courage, but also like encouragement, right? Especially if you've been dealing with like things that have been difficult, right? Or if you've been experiencing difficulty. It's like we have to use like our strength, like our willpower, right? And that's all dependent on our attitude, right, as well, right? With the Chariot, even like with the Chariot and the Strength card. So it's like you're engaging like your will here, or something is like moving you in a direction of like having to really engage your will and like stay focused with this King of Swords, and keep your like head in the game here. But it's all because it's like you have an ideal in which you're trying to manifest with the Ten of Cups. You know, Ten of Cups is happiness, so there could be an increase overall in like a more consistent rhythm of happiness and joy this week. But with the King of Wands being your advice, I feel like Spirit's like really wanting you to like step into your authority, like take charge. And the King of Wands as well is like a visionary. So, and I think you're a big visionary, Aquarius. You're a revolutionary. So don't, you know, I think the universe is like wanting you to embrace that temperament more. Like the King of Wands can see far into the future, right? And he's confident in himself. He knows how to put things in order. He knows how to take action, right? And he believes in himself. And I think that the universe is really wanting you to embody that temperament. Even if you don't have like the support that you want, or maybe you're feeling like maybe people won't support you, it's like you'll find the right supporters along the way. But I think that in the meantime, the universe is like saying like, just lead by example, right? Just lead by example, right? Be, you've always heard that quote, like, be the change that you want to see in the world, right? So I feel like that's something that's coming through here. And the Hangman being in the future is like some type of conscious illumination and awareness here that is happening, right? The Hangman isn't just automatic, like you just gain the conscious illumination and the enlightenment. It's a process, right? We can't be like too fairy tale about things. Like it is a process of like, okay, I feel disoriented. I have to reevaluate things. I have to like figure out a newer way of doing things and approaching things. And it can feel like you're in an energy of like being stuck in a void or suspended in between two worlds. But the process is necessary because it's like at this time for your growth and for your evolution and for you to take things to greater heights in your life requires that like you have to, it's almost like you're reassessing a lot of things here and deriving and coming up with like a newer meaning in regards to like what you want your future to be. And I think it's going to be something by the time you figure it out, it's going to really inspire you here with the Ten of Cups and give you a vision, right, for yourself, and it will give you direction too. You did pull the Ten of Pentacles here in the position of something you're unaware of. Ten of Pentacles does talk about legacy, and especially when we have a Chariot in the reading and a Ten of Cups. It's like this deals with legacy. It's like, what do you want for your legacy, right? Ten of Pentacles is like your long-term goals, the things that you want, the goals that you have 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or even 3 years, 2 years, who knows? But they're long-term goals. And so I kind of feel like Spirit's like wanting you to get specific with these things because the Ten of Pentacles is Mercury and Virgo deals with the specifics, the details. Mercury deals with our intellect. So it's like using our intellect in a very practical way and getting into the details of like what you want your heaven on earth to look like, what you want your legacy to be. You pull this conjunction card, it says alliance. Now Capricorn pulled this same card. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, I'll definitely watch a Capricorn read. But the conjunction is a new beginning. It is something new being created, something new being birthed. And it's, we'll clarify, we'll see what those specifics are. But think about a conjunction. I just said this in a Capricorn video. It's when two planets come together, right? So think about a new moon. That's the sun and the moon conjunct, which represents a new beginning, like a new cycle. So there's some type of newer cycle being birthed here in your life. And the conjunction is the most potent beginning of it, right? For the seed to be planted, it's the pure potential. You have the spiritual awakening card. Now, I do feel like there is a deeper sense of awakening happening here for you as well, Aquarius. Some of you may have already gone through spiritual awakenings. But I think you always continue to awaken. I don't think you just wake up. Like there's always more and more you can become aware of, right? And through life, it's like we do become more aware, right? And we do wake up even more, right? And we understand like what's the most meaningful things, what's the most important things, or what gives us meaning, right? After maybe going through a period of where there's a lack of meaning. And that's also the Hangman here in the future position. There is a spiritual awakening here happening, a deeper form of consciousness that is being birthed. You pull this, you are bright energy, color uplifts you here. I almost get in a way too, it's like if this is like being aware of like your environment, not just like your home environment, but like your environment, the things that you're interacting with on a day-to-day basis, right? It could be like the news, or it can be like social media, or it can be like certain people, right? It deals with energy, and like you want to surround yourself with like the right people. And that's what I'm getting here with the Page of Cups being in the challenge, is like support, and like finding like-minded individuals, people that are there to support you, uplift you, and that are also like goal-oriented or growth-oriented, to be able to like, keep you inspired, or to like just support you in general. Also, I'm kind of picking up too, Aquarius, and I got this, and I believe it was in your last reading. I was like, Aquarius, I think you're afraid of the spotlight. And the bright energy, right? Like the universe is like wanting you to like not to be afraid to like stand out. I'm not saying like to be some type of attention freak, right? But it's like, don't be afraid to just be your authentic self. Let's clarify your reading here, Aquarius. Clarify the Strength card, Ten of Cups, King of Swords here for the overall energy. You pull the King of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Cups. You pull the Knight of Swords. And you pull the Five of Wands here. Oh yeah, challenge. Challenge. Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles here. Then Five of Wands is also like exercising your willpower and your authority. It's like learning how to do that, especially when there's newer obstacles or challenges in front of you. But this King of Pentacles and the Strength card, I think this week is like you'll find there's like more reliability when it comes to certain resources and things that you need this week, right? Could be money, right? Could be resources. But I think also too, it's like you're using the resources that you have, right? And I think it's like you're really taking what it is that you have and capitalizing on it here. The Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, it's like there's something here that is giving you like pure meaning and clarity here. That's giving you a sense of direction. And that King of Swords is like having to stay focused. Some of you may have been dealing with haters. Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, maybe people hating on you or jealous people or people trying, you know, like detractors. The King of Swords is like saying like to block out the noise, right? And to stay focused on what it is that you're doing. Let's clarify this Hierophant, Page of Cups, and the Hangman here. Look at that, you pulled the Ten of Cups here. Hierophant could also be communities and establishments. So you may be finding yourself participating more, right? Ten of Cups is like when we're in the world, right? And we're showing up to the world, we're being ourselves and we're contributing. And like we're a part of something here that has like a grander vision with things. And that's what I'm seeing like for the week is like you really getting involved here when it comes to community or even with things that you're learning at this time. You know, Hierophant, Hangman is like where you could be going through a spiritual awakening or a deeper form of awakening. Basically meaning like you're just gaining a deeper level of awareness and consciousness about, okay, you know, about newer things that's giving you newer meaning. Clarify the Page of Cups, you have the Tower. Clarify the Hangman, you have the High Priestess. Woo, woo. Page of Cups and the Tower for the challenge here. Also too, Page of Cups and the Tower is like sharing your knowledge or your wisdom or sharing with others. And it's also about being vulnerable as well, right? Not to be afraid to be vulnerable. But also Page of Cups is inspiration. It's divine inspiration. You becoming like, it's the muse, right? It's inspiration, creativity that flows, that's flowing through you, that wants to be channeled. And the King of Wands is like wanting you to be confident with these things, right? And like, you know, express yourself, express your will, right? Don't be afraid of your, you know, tapping into your authentic self-expression and taking the lead, especially if there's something here that you've come to understand. You have the Hangman and the High Priestess here in the future position. Very interesting energies. I kind of see you here like doing a lot of, the Hangman, the High Priestess is like inner reflection. It can be inner work as well. But the High Priestess deals with the underworld, and not like in a negative sense, but it deals with the underworld, like our unconscious, our subconscious, our inner world. And it's like, I see you like seeking, going within here, and really connecting to your inner world. That's bringing a deeper illumination here with the Hangman. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Swords. Clarify the King of Wands. You have the Five of Cups. Clarify the Chariot. You have the Hermit. Look at that. Some of you, there could be a guide here this week that's helping you, you know, guide your own chariot, right, in the direction of where it is that you're trying to go when it comes to the direction in life that you're moving toward. But I'm also seeing some of you are guides, right? In spiritual awakening, the Hangman, High Priestess, is like you have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom that can be shared with others, right? And by believing in yourself, being confident with what it is that you know and being a guide for others, like you may be noticing that, you know, that you can be like a guide for other people or a supporter for other people. Some of you are definitely intuitive, psychics, clairvoyants. I can see it here in this reading. Some of you could be tarot readers that are watching this, or, you know, do divination or astrology or whatever the case might be. Even if you don't worry about it, but I'm just picking it up in the read. But I do feel like that Chariot and the Hermit's also like you understanding what your guiding light is, right? The Hermit is like your inner navigation, right? The connection to your soul, to the divine, right? And understanding like what your mission and your purpose is. So I see like a deeper sense of meaning when it comes to the purpose of your life, which is pushing you in new directions and helping you triumph here with the Chariot. That Five of Cups, though, as the advice and the King of Wands, there's like this defiant passion flowing through you at this time. And I think it's like there's a lot of passion that wants to be channeled. And the universe is saying, like, you know, to move in the direction of what it is that you're passionate about. Right? Don't let anything hold you back, especially if you have dealt with disappointments, Five of Cups, or have dealt with a situation that you were disappointed by. The King of Wands is like, you know what, I'm still going to go for what it is that I want. I'm not going to let anything stop me. You did pull the Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles here in the position of something you're unaware of. I think you have, like, Ten of Swords is, you have the awareness, you know a lot. Ten of Pentacles is just about, okay, what can we, how can I practically implement this, right? To make my reality or to create my heaven on earth. It's interesting. I see you almost like letting go of fear, like letting go of like fear, and like you're surrendering like to the divine and allowing yourself to really step into your destiny more without those shackles of fear being on you. Oh, Aquarius, you're going through a deep awakening. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius, in your weekly reading. I'm going to leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. Some of you are definitely mediums. I'm seeing a lot of clairvoyant psychic energy here. Anyways, I appreciate you, Aquarius, for watching. I'm going to leave the video here. If you like the reading, be sure to hit the thumbs up button for me. Also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. The readings are on sale. Any question you have, I'd love to answer. Yeah, if you click that link, it'll take you straight to the website. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe and also hit the notification bell as well. Otherwise than that, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in the next video.